Okie dokie. It's time for week 6. It's an important week. It's time for big moves. I definitely need to win at least one of these last two. Winning this one is very important because it gives me a tie break over Pygo. That way, if Pygo ends up 4-3 at the end of the season, I'll at least have that, and I think I need to win at least one of my next 2 weeks 2-0. It's complicated, but we have a capital T, capital P plan. We have the plan, and these 6 are the crucial members. We'll get to the team I'm bringing here in a second, but Pygo has the good rain team, that cool rain team I like, with a pretty decent trick room mode that's pretty good into my team, and also a pretty good rain mode with some fake out support that's pretty good into my team. A lot of these mons could come, Heracross I think is not super likely, but strong fighting types into my at least into my Brute Bonnet is super effective. The bug type being ×4 is nice as well. Clodsire having water absorb can be pretty good with the Urshifu. Appleton double resists the Surging Strikes. Spiritomb immune to the fighting type moves. Intimidate. I have a very physical team. I mean, a lot of these Pokemon can show up. So we've got a plan, and this is what we're looking to take advantage of right here. This column: 1 Dragon Resist, and then and no real strong reason to bring Terra Fairy, and no fairy types. So, other than maybe a Terra Fairy play rough for extra damage on Copper Raja, or maybe a Dazzling Gleam, something like that, it's not super likely. But we do have. So I've got these Pokemon marked here. I can make this a little bigger. All the Pokemon that are not marked, 2, 3, and 2 here, are all one-shot by Terra Dragon Outrage in the Sun from Brute Bonnet. And then Overquill is a 2-hit KO. That's why it's a 2 here. Same with Spiritomb, and Copper Raja is the only 3-hit KO. So we've got a little bit of stuff to deal with the Copper Raja. That's the main reason that the Urshifu is here, is that even max defense dies to a close combat. And we can, maybe taunt a Spiritomb, something like that. We can stall out a Trick Room with the muck that we're bringing. But this is actually not the pace that we're bringing either. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we're bringing here. Go pull up Showdown, get it a little bigger. Lots of versions of this team. Alright, so we've got the relatively standard Urshifu that I mentioned with Close Combat and Surging Strikes. We do have a Lumberry, just giving a little bit of respect to Will-O-Wisps, stuff like that. But the main plan is right here and right here, with the faster than Adamant Basculegions in the Rain, Sunny Day, and Terra Dragon Photosynthesis Bulky Outrage. Like I mentioned, Brute Bonnet just OHKOs 8 of the 11 Pokemon, and with some a little bit of extra support from some other mons, hopefully we can clean up the rest of it. The Jolteon is also faster than Basculegion in the Rain, as long as it's not Jolly Basculegion, which I don't think is super likely, because I gotta really go nuts to get these Pokemon that fast. Scarf with a lot of speed. We do have Terra Blast, Terra Ice again, just for very good coverage. If you look at the type chart here, we've got, the only resists of the Thunderbolt is the Appleton and the Clodsire, and Ice hits both of them super effectively. So a very reliable Bolt Beam. If I do end up Terra Ice on the Jolteon, otherwise Volt Switches, Thunderbolts, Shadow Balls is the other three. Man, Thundurus is so good. I know I'm a big fan of Thundurus, but it's got great typing, and it does 1,000 different things. It's super, super good. A little bit of respect to the last respects with the Terra Normal here, and 2 Terra Darks as well. But obviously this is kind of a funky muck set we've got going on here. This is mostly as a way to just beat Appletons. I've got a bulky Corviknight with Taunt and Brave Bird as one way to beat the Appleton, and Mirror Herb Toxic and Mirror Herb Toxic knockoff is the other way. So if Appleton starts body pressing, Muck gets that boost as well, at which point Appleton can't really do much to it, and I can start toxicking and protecting, maybe knock off a leftovers, something like that. But the plan, capital T, capital P, Sunny Day, and Terra Dragon Outrage. Maybe I can catch an Encore on turn 2 into a fake out or something like that. Stomping Tantrum, the Salazzle down to a Sash, something like that. But we're playing here in a little bit, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully well. There's a lot riding on this match for me, and there's not none riding on it for Pygo, but there's more riding on it for me. So I'm rooting for the Cincinnati Machinos. Let's see how it goes. Okie dokie. So we've got the battle up here. What do we not see? We see no Appleton. That's great. We see no Trick Room. No Espeon, no Spiritomb. Both of these do not get one shot by the Outrage. Heracross, Basculegion. Okay. Alright, so we're leading the very fast Sunny Day with a turn 2 Encore. I think I'm just going to lead very, very fast with the Brute Bonnet. And let's take a look here. Let's see, Heracross, Salazzle, Espeon, Clodsire, Appleton, Simeon, Spiritomb. Okay, got that. How's the team looking here? Pretty decent overall. Brought no electric resists. So Jolteon looking sweet. Who's my 4th? Same to you. We got game 2 and game 3 marked. Yep. I don't know if I've ever clicked reject open team sheets. Who is my 4th here? Let's see. Alola Muck doesn't look super great. Corviknight pretty decent. Can't get intimidated. Decent body presses into the Cop. I think Urshifu for game 1 though. This is a kind of annoying, but this is like a, fake out and get the rain set up, or fake out and, electric, Wild Bolt Storm, something like that, but they're not going to do that with the Jolteon out here. could taunt. So I think I want to protect and volt switch into the Salazzle here. That will bring in the Brute Bonnet and break a potential sash here. Fake out. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. All right, so I think doing that again is fine. Do I want to Terra Ice Blast and call an audible here? Terra Ice Blast is like 80% to Oko, I believe, against like a non-bulky. No, it kills a non-bulky one, and then like 252. I gotta win 2 coin flips in a row to get that. I don't love that. I think I would rather just volt switch out in this situation here. That's fine. Just breaking sashes. Thunderous, bulky citrus berry is good to know. And I think I want Urshifu in here. No, I want the Brute Bonnet. Big damage. Didn't quite trigger my citrus berry, which is a little annoying. I can Dazzling Gleam and Terra Dragon and Sucker Punch the Thunderous, or I mean the Salazzle. Doing big time damage, just a little more chip. Miss is nice. And yeah, just taking barely any. Citrus Berry brings me back up. This is my last turn of Encore. Nothing here. Something dies if I hit Outrage. Salazzle dies if I hit Sucker Punch. Can I kill 46 to 55 versus... so if it's like 252, that's not going to kill, but otherwise it will. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, nice switch. Well done. Sunny Day and Stomping Tantrum into the Caparajah. No Encore now. Or, well, I'm faster, so it doesn't really matter that much. I'm going to get the sun up. And the Caparajah is going to die. I can fake out here. I think I can just protect. And I can sucker the Thunderous. No, yeah, I don't think it wants to taunt here. Alright, Caparajah feeling is dead makes me feel very good about this Brute Bonnet here. Haven't terrored yet. I could also just try and put the Thunderous to sleep. Or... I think Sucker Punch into the Thunderous. And protect here. Oh, fake out into protect is awesome. Oh, Thunder Wave. Bummer. Let's see. I think Encore here. And let's see. If it taunts the Scream Tail, then I can put it to sleep with Spore. Salazzle can't kill it. Do I want a Sleeping Thunderous, or do I want to outrage something? I can sucker the Salazzle very safely here. And get the Salazzle dead. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so that's gonna. So it's just not. Yeah. Ooh, love those misses. We take those every time. Yeah, so that's gonna switch out or fake out. I can. I think it's sucker the Thunderous. Dang. Alright, so that dies. I still got one turn of Sun left. I am faster. This could be Rain Dance, but I don't care because the Thunderbolt is still... or my Jolteon is still going to be faster in the rain. And I can... I think I can Spore this Thunderous now pretty safely. And I still have the Urshifu to clean up if I need to. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that doesn't work the way you wanted it to. Eerie Impulse does work on ground types, but doesn't work on Volt Absorb. And I think no need to actually show Outrage. I think just double into it. And Thunderbolt and Surging Strikes the Thunderous should do enough. Okay, so how do we want game 2 to go here? I mean, we want it to be a win, but... Ooh. Live that one. GG. Okay. So let's copy this one here. Game 1. Let's go to game 2 here. Hit them with the GL, HF. Glyph time. Let's see. So what was very tough for them to deal with? The very bulky Brute Bonnet. Ghost Last Respects did pretty good damage, but Sucker Punch beats that. It could be Colberberry. But that's okay. Knockoff. Knockoff could be nice. The Jolteon was very nice. Very fast Scarf Jolteon. Love it. I think the same plan with the same Mons, actually. If the what's it called? Overquill comes. The Stomping Tantrum is still good into it. It'll be at -1 if it's Intimidate. Maybe Swift Swim. I never did see the 4th move here. This could... Oh, no, I did. Eerie Impulse. So no Rain. Which means this is probably Adaptability and not Swift Swim. What's my... What 4th do I want here? I mean, it's between Muck and Urshifu. And I do have the Terra Normal. If I can save... No, my capital T, capital P, the plan is still Terra Dragon. We'll go with the same 4. We're gonna lead. Different lead. This could be Scarf. Both of these still outspeed if it is. And I can just Dazzling Gleam and Thunderbolt the Heracross is probably going to do, what, like 60% maybe, 70%. I don't think I did that calc. Jolteon, Thunderbolt, yeah, it's going to do like 50%. A double into the Jolteon probably kills it here on turn 1. So I think I can... Yeah, I think a Thunderbolt into the Heracross. Gleam, 20% plus a Thunderbolt. That's a very bulky Heracross. Oh, I like that. I mean, you're still not even close to faster than my Choice Scarf, but that's fine. Dazzling Gleam again, and let's get the Heracross dead before these boosts start stacking up. Yeah, and we still live, so I can still set up the sun. Oh no! We don't live! Okay. That's less than great. But it's already out. It's at 50%. Brute Bonnet can come in. I can Terra Dragon, Stomping Tantrum, the Copper Raja, and Thunderbolt. The Copper Raja. Ooh, doubled into the Cop. That's annoying. Well protected. Okay, so I'm still faster at neutral speed. And it can't kill. I mean, if it's play rough, it can maybe kill me. But I think I'm probably still faster here. Can I just get rid of this Overquill? With a Thunderbolt, yes, I can. So let's Spore the Copper Raja and Thunderbolt the Overquill. Just get the Overquill dead. Yeah. Stomping and Thunderbolt can't fake out both. I can do a lot of damage into this Salazzle. No Basculegion, no Thundurus means I've got this more or less locked up here. Yeah. It could be faster than me now that I'm at -1, but if so, an Aqua Jet finishes it off. So I'm going to double... no, I think I don't want to double, actually. Because Close Combat also just one-hits the Copper Raja, so any damage on the Copper Raja is great. I think I can afford to split my damage here. Okay. And Sucker Punch and Thunderbolt. Alright, the plan. Terra Dragon. I never clicked Outrage one time. Oh, man. I did calcs on every single mon. I'm like, boom, this is a KO. Boom, this is a KO. Boom, this is a KO. And I never clicked Outrage once in 2 games. That's so funny. Alright, well, regardless. GG's to Pygo. A win today keeps me in the running for playoffs. And we got a forfeit from Pygo already, so I don't need to do that. So I'm still in the playoffs. Or in playoff contention, rather. And this one was decisive. This one was a lot more interesting and position-y, but this one was pretty decisive victory. Yeah, so a 2-0 win is great for me. That's going to help with my win-loss differential. And beating Pygo specifically is nice because that means in the case that we're both 4-3, I get I have the second tiebreaker over Pygo. I have the head-to-head tiebreaker. So, win next week is awesome, awesome, awesome. And a loss next week, if Poppin or Pygo loses, I think I still have a chance, maybe. Anyways, 1 week left in the season. Once again, my fate is in my own hands. I have to win out the season to have, to more or less make playoffs. But that's fine. I'm down for that. And see y'all next week. Trust the plan, even if you never click outrage once.